So this now is a pretty good map that we can go forward with. However, I want to make sure this data layer is saved so I can export this data later on. So I'm going to go to More Options and Save Layer down here at the bottom. That's going to make sure it saves its OB sample results and watersheds layer to my content so I can come back for that later on. I also want to make sure I save this whole map as a whole. So I will click Save, and it's going to save OB test map 2 to my organization. Also update the sharing privilege. Now I'll show you how to go back and actually obtain that data from ArcGIS Online. So we will go to ArcGIS Online's homepage, back to the beginning. I'll click my content again. And I should have both the map I just saved and the layers I've created previously. These are some test layers I created earlier. So I'll go to the OB sample results and watersheds layer, and I will click this ... menu here. I can view the item details, open it in different programs, open in ArcGIS, add this to a new map, but I'll just actually click on the name. It'll bring me to the information page. So from here, I can publish this layer. I can also export the data, update the data, and share it to other people as well. You can see here, this is kind of a summary of the data layer itself. It's just those points. And the watershed data is tied into those points now. So I'll go to export data. And I want to export this in a way that's easy for students to access and to run different analysis on. So this will either be CSV file, which will output an Excel file that's just comma delineated, or you can just export it as a normal Excel file as well. Let's go ahead and export this as a normal Excel file. I'll export that. I don't need to change any of these at all. And it brings me to this page with the result of that layer to download. So you can see here that this is a feature layer made from joined features, including both my optical brightener survey data and my watershed data. It's in Microsoft Excel, so I will download that now. And I'll show you what that looks like. And here is the raw data file that I've just completed from my optical brightener and watershed analysis. So you can see the watershed data here, these two TOH and HUC numbers, and all the information from my survey here. We have our optical brightener results, the type of water body we've sampled, the site name. We also have our latitude and longitude a little bit further back here as well. So now this data layer is ready for graphing, other analysis, anything you want to do with it. Okay, next tutorial I will show you how to incorporate all of this into a story map.